Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. Kevin Harlan here with Greg. GA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Well, one thing is certain. Anyone who looks at Draymond Green's scoring is missing his impact. Last season, Green had the most 15-plus assist games in NBA history by a non-guard. And he averaged...
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and...
Substitution for
very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Curry passes to Wiseman. Davis with the double team. Porter looking it over. And he gets it to go.
That was not an easy finish for Porter. I think he'll get pumped up about that one. Always nice to score against that kind of physical defense.
G passes to Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Wiseman. Rebound the Lakers. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Reza comes in for Horton Tucker. Here's Curry. The shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Now, here's Nunn. Guarded by Poole. Nunn gets to Ariza. Back to Nunn. Shoots over Poole. Nunn can't get it to fall. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. It's a 14-point game. Bridges outside. Here's Porter. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Passes it to G. Here is Howard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's G. Howard trying to free himself out. The inside shot is off from G. Over in the corner, Poole. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
The 11-footer, Nunn can't get it to fall. With one on the clock, no good that time. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets. Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota. And he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
So with James on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Kendrick Nunn out there with G. Then there's Howard. Then it's Jordan. And it's Ariza in at the 3 slot. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Wiggins. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Ariza dishes to G. Over to the left wing. Got a piece of it. Porter with the steal. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Here's Wiseman. Nunn grabs the board.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Curry, good.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Here's G. He's covered by Wiseman, and Davis throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Love when Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
G gets to Ariza. This one for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers on top, up 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
The way he...
Substitution.
Lineup change here for the Lakers. Different look here for the Warriors. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Bielitsa. Miles Bridges comes in for Green. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Miles Bridges is out there with Porter. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 down low. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Wiseman. Poole with it. Defended by none. Poole the pass to Porter. Wiseman kicks to Poole. 5 on the clock. Over Howard. That one a little long.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Anthony, the pass to Jordan. Over Bridges. A shot by Jordan, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Poole kicks to Wiseman. Bridges outside. Down low. Wiggins. No good that time. Lakers leading by 3. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's G. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Nunn. Offensive rebound. And Howard with the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Lakers lead by 5. A moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Get there, ball moving. Looks more like...
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the Lakers. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. G is out there with Kendrick Nunn. And it's Anthony in at the small forward position. And Nunn has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. Kicks to G. To the paint. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Boom! LeBron. He still got major bounce and force on the fly.
Curry way outside and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Horton Tucker's checked in for Anthony. Malik Monk. He's checked in for Russell Westbrook. They double-team Curry. A 3-ball. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. Here's G. Let's go. And that one hits back iron.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
It's Bielitsa. The teardrop falls in.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're in front by 5. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And no good, but he tries to maintain control of his foul. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Second one is good. In both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
It's showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Here's Curry, and Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
LeBron passes to Horton Tucker. G dishes to Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the clock. Here's G. Oh, and that one one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 9. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jordan, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Reza comes in for James. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Horton Tucker. And Bradley's subbed in for Monk. Poole the pass to Kuminga. Good D by Ariza. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Stolen away. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Poole, and Jordan sends it back.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Here's G. Inside. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.